So today we are going to solve October-November 2017 paper 1-3 question 5. So let's begin. Four possible sources of error in a series of measurements are listed. Okay, so let me make this thing very clear to you that this question belongs to systematic and random error. So for random error, the measurements measurements can be above or below the true value. Let me give you a very good example for this question. Like if the true value is 10 centimeter, for example, okay, and you measure this with the, for example, a meter rule, okay, and you get the values as 9.7, 9.8, okay, and then you get 9.4, okay, and you get 10.1. So you can see that the difference is not constant between these values, right? They are like not constantly 0.3 less than the true value or 0.2 less than the true value. They can be above or below the true value. So this is a random error in which the difference between the true value and the measured value is not constant, and they can be above or below the true value. Okay, and for systematic error, the measurements would be always above or below the true value, and they would maintain a constant difference. For example, now you measure this measurement with a 1-year caliper and you get a reading, like for example 9.7. now constantly you would be getting 9.7, 9.7, 9.7. So as you can see, or sometimes maybe 9.8. So as you can see, it roughly maintains the same difference between the true value and the measured value, and they are either above or below the true value. So this is systematic error. I hope the concept of systematic error is clear to you, and random error as well. So now let's look at the question. They say that an analog ammeter whose scale is read from different angle. As you can see, this is an scale of analog and ammeter. Basically, you should read it to the 90 angles, right, for avoiding the parallax error. But so let's suppose that you read from different angle. Once you read it from here, the other time you read it from here, the next time you read it from here. So of course, one time you would get the value which is like, less than the true value, and the other time you would get the value which is the more than the true value. So this is actually, this would give you random error. Now let's look at the next one. Ammeter which always measures 5% too high. Now it says always measures, means always the value which you would measure would be more than the true value, and it would be constant, like it would be 5% more than the true value. So now this would give you the systematic error, because the difference between the measured value and the true value is constant, and it would give you always above or below the true value. Means in this case, it would always give you the above the true value. Next, a meter with a needle that is not frictionless, the needle sometimes sticks slightly. Now this needle could stick before the true value or above the true value, right? Or after the true value. So, and this won't give you the constant difference between the measured value and the true value. So this is basically random error. And the last one, zero error. Remember this thing, zero error is always systematic error. So 2 and 4 are systematic error, and 1 and 3 are random error. I hope this concept is clear to you. Still, if you have any doubt, any confusion, you may ask in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching.